But first, yay! Just kidding. Alright, I'm getting back to you because I have more good news, and since good news is contagious, I figured I would share with you to get our weekend rolling. This past Sunday, I was visiting a church I had only visited a couple of times. I texted my mom early and I said, hey, will you pray that I'd have an encouraging word for somebody? So the whole meeting goes through, it's over, I'm waiting for the children to come upstairs from children's church, taking forever. I'm like, God, I don't want to leave here without encouraging somebody. If you have a word for somebody, speak to me right now. So I go over to this missionary's table and I start filling out a card just to keep in contact and pray for this missionary. And one of the boxes to check off is, are you gifted in the prophetic? So I check yes. The lady who taps on my shoulder happens to be the missionary. I give her a word from the Lord right there and then. She turns around, blesses me, reads my mail word for word, things I have been praying for the last, I'd say 2 weeks, 15 days maybe, specific things, from things I hadn't even said out loud to my husband, things I hadn't even thought out loud, things I had just said the day before, things I had prayed for that only God knows. And this lady that I had never met encouraged me with a word from the Lord. A couple weeks ago I had mentioned that obedience is rewarding. I obeyed the Lord by stepping out in faith. I knew that He wanted me to give a word to somebody. We give the prophetic words because it's an encouragement to the body of Christ. I know how much the gift of prophecy has worked in my life to encourage me, to confirm things. So I believe strongly in the giftings. So I said, Lord, use me. I have the mind of Christ. I want to be used by you. He gave me specific things to tell this woman, and then He turns around and blesses me immediately. Sometimes our obedience is rewarded immediately. So go out there and be obedient, and then get a coffee.